Ah yes, those were the much simpler times when there was no Twitter feud and Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift were just a few super buds singing super bass together. Today's episode of Clevver Newsfeed is brought to you by the new John Green movie, Paper Towns, in theaters July 24th. But the calm before the storm had to end sometime, and that time just so happened to be yesterday after Nicki took to Twitter to slam MTV for her VMA snubs. But of course, MTV was not Nicki's only Twitter target. In one of her many raging tweets, the rapper also mentioned women with slim bodies, saying, quote, "If your video celebrates women with very slim bodies, you will be nominated for Vid of the Year." And in another tweet said, "Oh, but trust me, I'll be on that stage to collect my awards for Vid of the Year, feeling myself and Anaconda." That tweet didn't sit well with T Swift, who was the only other female artist up for Video of the Year with her hit Bad Blood, besides Beyonce of course, and if we're gonna be honest here, got those curves for days. So how could Nicki not be jabbing at Taylor? Taylor, who hasn't been one to shy away from calling out anyone shaming her character, wrote to Nicki saying, quote, "At Nicki Minaj, I've done nothing but love and support you. It's unlike you to pit women against each other. Maybe one of the men took your slot." And shots fired. This obviously set Nicki into a raging spiral as she then responded back, seemingly confused by Taylor's tweet, saying, quote, "Huh, you must not be reading my tweets. Didn't say a word about you. I love you just as much, but you should speak on this, at Taylor Swift 13. And minutes later followed up with another tweet saying, "Nothing I said had to do with Taylor, so what jabs? White media and their tactics. So sad, that's what they want." Taylor, being the angel that she is, tried to shed some light on the situation, replying, "If I win, please come up with me. You're invited to any stage I'm ever on," which she later deleted, seeing that Nicki began favoriting and retweeting many of her followers' tweets by saying things like, "Believe it or not, there are some things that are so much bigger than you, at Taylor Swift 13. You owe Nicki Minaj an apology." There has been no word from Taylor since her deleted and possibly misinterpreted tweet. However, one celeb accidentally found herself in the middle of the feud. Kim Kardashian, who happened to be in Paris at the time, tweeted this photo right around the time of the Nicki-Taylor debacle, captioning it, "I'ma let you finish, but ... which, if you recall, were the words Kanye West used at the 2009 VMAs when he interrupted Taylor's speech. Many fans fired back at Kim, who claimed she was completely blindsided. She immediately took down the caption and wrote, wait, I'm in Paris, it's the middle of the night, and I'm posting my Vogue Spain pics, not having a clue what's going on in the music world." And in another tweet said, "I'm not trying to shade anyone. That's not my style. I just thought that caption was perfect for that pic." Changing the caption now, #ironic. And for the first time, Kim Kardashian was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Other celebs like Bruno Mars and Taylor's BFF Ed Sheeran took the time to purposefully poke some fun at the situation. Bruno kicked off the war tweeting, quote, "Yo, I want in on this Twitter beef. VMAs is the new WWF, at Ed Sheeran, you," and added another tweet with him and Ed going head to head, saying, "Show yourself, at Ed Sheeran." Ed used his impeccably brilliant play on words and jabbed at Bruno's height, or lack thereof, saying, quote, "At Bruno Mars, anyway we do this, you gon' come up short." To which Bruno replied, "That cut deep, you always know how to shear me to the core. I can't believe we're shearing this in public. How dare you?" So Twitter has officially blown up with enough feuds for the century, and so has my brain, because all of this is just too much for me to handle right now. So let's just hope Taylor and Nicki have already called each other up and talked this whole thing out and will perform together at the VMAs this year, which I know it's a long shot, but hey, I'm sure Taylor would love to add another squad member to her list, because there is no need for some more bad blood. But before I lose any ounce of cool that I had left, let me know what you guys think about this whole Taylor versus Nicki feud of 2015. Which side are you on, or are you just hoping this whole thing completely blows over like by yesterday? Yeah, me too. But share all your thoughts right down here in the comment section below, and after that you can click right over here to check out the rest of the artists who were nominated for a VMA this year. Thanks so much for bearing with me today on Clevver News. I'm your host, and let's all take a deep breath to enjoy the rest of the day, shall we? I'm Ryan Adams, bye! And click to the left to check out all the things you didn't know about Barbs, or you can click to the right to see which celebs have dissed Taylor in the past. And before you go, click here to check out the trailer for Paper Towns with our girl Cara Delevingne, and don't forget to get your tickets when it hits theaters July 24th.